So I recently got a question about why my lawn looks much darker green later into the year. And while I'm clearly not a professional lawn YouTuber or anything, I do want to take some credit for this. Because in 2022, I had switched to a different organic fertilizer. And if you pause the video right here, you can really see the difference in the shade of green between this main area in my yard, where I've applied the fertilizer 3 times throughout this past year, compared to the area here in the parkway, where it wasn't applied, and also the neighboring grass across the street. And considering how I filmed this specific shot yesterday morning, which is midway through November here in the Midwest, I'd say it's pretty remarkable how well this color is holding on. So the fertilizer that I switched over to is actually called Sta-Green. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And so far, I've only been able to find it at Lowe's. At the time, not only was this product at a slightly better price point than the one I had been using, but all the lawn YouTubers were claiming it was giving them a much darker green color, as it's made from sea kelp and humic acids like you see here, as opposed to the heat-dried microbes extracted from wastewater systems, found in the other slow-release organic fertilizer that I was previously using. So if you're relatively new to fertilizer applications like I was just a few years ago, you can find the recommended application rate right here on the back of the bag, where they let you know that all 25 pounds of this will cover 5,000 square feet. If you don't know the exact square footage of your lawn, there's a great free website that I'll link in the description called measuremylawn.com, where you can map out your total square footage, or even just specific portions of your yard. Luckily for me, the front and side area of my house are right around a combined 2,500 square feet, so I just eyeball about half a bag and dump it into the spreader. As you can probably tell, I'm not currently fertilizing or dethatching the back area you see here, but let me know if you think I should in the comments. They also give you the recommended setting for your spreader, as all of these have some sort of mechanism that controls how much material is being fanned out through the bottom as you walk across your yard. I'm using this standard broadcast spreader from Scott's, but I would recommend you get one with an edge guard so you can avoid spraying this stuff up onto the sidewalk or into any garden areas where you don't want this specific fertilizer ending up. I was able to spread this amount fairly evenly over the front yard, with mine set on a 6, which seems to match the recommendation they make for a standard Scott's edge guard rotary spreader. Another nice thing about using this product is that the product is non-burning, meaning that it's less likely to harm your lawn if you over-apply. Nonetheless, definitely try to stay as close as possible to the recommended rate of application. Other than that, just make sure to water in the product for about 30 minutes after you're done, and you are good to go. So that's about it for this one. And if you've made it this far, please hit that like and consider subscribing, as it really helps out the channel. See you next time. Thanks.